welcome back. I have East West Wellness Medical Center here today, and we have Dr. Yi-Wing Tong and Dr. Elaine Tong with us to tell us about your wellness center and all of the things that you do there. Welcome. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So let's talk a little bit about, Chinese medicine combined with Western medicine is what I think I'm hearing you're saying.
Yes.
And as we were talking beforehand, you had been an anesthesiologist and you had gone a different route. Tell me what your background is in.
I am a family medicine physician, and but I think before I went to med school, I knew I was going to do what he did because I saw the results he had, and it was just it's kind of mind-boggling, and it's actually astounding what we can do.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the human body and kind of what you know about it.
A human is both mind and body. In fact, our true nature is mind, an invisible, non-physical energy that can heal everything. The Chinese call that qi, out in space.
Right.
Basically, like Dr. Tong, Dr. Elaine is channel Tong, channel Elaine, and channel Lisa. On top of each other, like channel 7, channel 2.
Oh.
And then this energy enter the physical body, make the body function, and live in the body and heal. It attaches to blood, and go to heal different disorder through the circulation.
Right.
And the problem comes from stress, bad diet, and pollution, stuff like that, cause blockage on the different meridian, the heart, lung, liver, kidney, spleen. They are the antennas that receive the true healing power.
Okay.
So stress causes traffic jams on those circulation blocks.
Right.
And when you have a traffic jam, you don't have food, you don't have police force and different functions, and then you don't have anybody to remove the garbage.
Right.
And that's what caused the problem in the society, and the problem blocking a circulation.
Right.
That's caused the problem. Acupuncture only open easy blocks.
Right.
When severe block, the spasm is very tight.
Right.
And I found this out. I was doing full-time anesthesia on the side. Since I didn't believe in drug, I learned Chinese medicine. And I used acupuncture, and I found out that the injection, the anesthetic nerve blocks, open the blockage much more completely, and you can produce profound results.
Right.
Faster too.
Yeah, so tell me how I know you said that what he has found is something that you find quite fascinating. So what is it about it that you find different than some of the other medications or applications out there?
Actually, this is actually not anything new. A lot of pain management physicians do trigger point injections, nerve blocks, locally where there's pain.
Okay.
But what we found that if you inject acupuncture points along the different meridians, say your stomach channel, your heart channel, your lung channel, we were having patients saying, Dr. Tong, Dr. Elaine, my blood pressure has come down. I don't need as much medication. My cholesterol has come down. My asthma is better. I don't have IBS anymore. My diarrhea is better. So we were finding that all of these symptoms, besides just the pain symptoms, were getting relieved.
Okay.
So we were seeing that we were really treating the whole body and not just the symptom of a local where there's pain.
Right.
And everything is connected. So if, say, someone comes in with back pain or anxiety, and problem with urination, we know that's the kidney problem, because everything's connected to the kidney. So they're saying, oh, I'm so anxious too, but I have back pain. So you treat the kidney, everything gets resolved. And it's not as easy as that. I mean, there's a lot of other factors, but that's kind of in a nutshell.
Okay.
Okay, let me add to this, okay? So almost millions of MDs and physicians use trigger point injection.
Sure.
But trigger point are block acupuncture points. If you do it locally, let's say this is Santa Ana. Okay, you got traffic jam here, but then the traffic jam involved connect to San Diego and Sacramento. So what we know is that you cannot just treat the local problem.
Right.
You open this here, let's say you open some pain in here, okay, but you do not open distal to it or above it, okay. Then after the qi, the energy flow, get jammed up in the bottom, it congested back here, and sometimes your pain is worse.
Right.
So all the trigger point injection practiced by regular allopathic doctors are actually practicing acupuncture without knowing Chinese medicine.
Right.
So many people are afraid to do it because the pain came back a lot worse.
Okay.
So today we treat not just a local problem. We look at the Chinese medical principle, and we treat the total body, and then we balance the heat and cold, the yin and yang. So a lot more involved than just injecting trigger point nerve blocks.
Right. So when you evaluate a patient, like you said, if you come in and they're having some stomach issues, do you use any like reflexology in the feet? Because I know there's a lot of trigger points in the feet. Is that a primary area?
We don't use reflexology, but we do use a lot of herbs and supplements, nutraceuticals.
Okay.
And so what we do is something called applied kinesiology. We muscle test the supplements to see what the patients need, and that actually guides us on what needs to be done. And we actually wanted to actually add an accugraph as well, because that can actually show where the patient has blockage.
What is an accugraph?
You can explain.
Okay, here's answer your question directly. Okay, to diagnose, to find out what problem they have. You don't use reflexology; it's a treatment.
Okay.
And all the herbs and supplements is treatment. Okay, you find out where the pains are and what do they eat. Then you know what channels involved. Let's say they get angry all the time. That has to do with liver. They have a panic disorder. That has to do with liver. And you have a heartbreaking event like your spouse die or you get betrayed by a friend. That's a heart channel. So when people say, I love you with my heart, not this heart. The physical body feels nothing. It's the heart chi out here. The end to the body attached to the blood, heart chi enable the body to feel love, joy, and laughter.
Okay.
When people get really angry and suddenly the liver is blocked, the soul is not there, and you got road rages. And people kill somebody, they were not that person at that time.
They're disconnected.
Yeah, so once we find out what symptom they are and what they eat, what kind of stress they have, we don't need any tests.
Right.
Okay, and the accugraph that she said kind of tell you which side the block is worse and stuff like that, so to help us to select the treatment.
So let's talk a little bit about when you became chronically ill.
Yes.
What happened?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the beginning, I would just do the Chinese principle of opening freeway and opening next freeway and the month before. So I did not really read so much about Chinese medicine, but my results were astounding. So, people had 4 back surgery, could not move. I say, well, come over. I was doing this on the side, okay? And one treatment, she said, oh, I'm better. I thought they were kidding, okay? And then I see them move. Okay, after a while, my results become more consistent. So I decided to find out what qi was. And I started learning qigong. And in the beginning, I don't feel anything about qi. But after a while, I can feel that tingling, and then you open it, you relax it, and you feel fresh. And suddenly the symptom much better.
Right.
So, and also learn how to emit my qi. I could move her behind her back 9 feet away. So I got carried away. Okay, I know, you read this all the time in Chinese literature, okay? So, but anyway, so I start using my qi to try to open up people's blockage.
Okay.
And in 4 months of draining my life, I did not know it's my life. I became real sick. For like 5 years, I went to Beijing, Hong Kong, Chinatown. Nobody was giving me any relief except my injections. So I started injecting myself. I have 25 years of self-improvement. If you go to my website, you see that 13 years ago, I look 20 years older than now.
Oh, wow.
And ugly. Okay, my leg was so infected. Dr. Frankenstein, you can call.
There are some scary pictures.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You can call me Dr. Frankenstein.
Well, next time we're going to show those pictures. I think that would be really good to see.
Go to my website and you can find out anti-aging. So today I should be 20 years older than 75 years.
Well, I'm coming to him because I want to look 20 years younger. I would be awesome.
And
what are you, like 70? Are you like 80 years old right now?
see, this is how good our
I love
treatment
it.
is.
I love it. This is
But
great.
anyway, she is going to add to this. So we can do true anti-aging by reversing the blockage.
Right.
And Dr. Elaine is going to learn a laser technique to get rid of things that fast. And there's another procedure called platelet-rich plasma. You spun down your own blood. Okay? You get rid of the red cell, and the plasma had platelet, which has growth factor.
Right.
So we can grow back hair, grow back dead skins, and then you use NBE treatment, which is the acupuncture combined with nerve block, to truly restore health.
Exactly.
And you learn how to maintain health, you get long-term results. Her is immediate and cosmetic
Perfect.
enhancement right away.
Oh,
But
good.
if you don't restore health, you get old.
Well, let's have Elaine tell us about the laser techniques and the NBE therapy.
So there's a lot, especially with Asian skin and darker skin, laser has actually been, can be dangerous because the skin is very sensitive. So, we've done a lot of research on different laser treatments, and we're going to add something that will help people that have more sensitive skin, laser skin. I'm getting it myself to get it done, but I've noticed really good results. It's non-invasive, that there's no downtime. I mean,
Okay.
very little downtime.
Okay.
And that, in combination with PRP, will help with lines, wrinkles, dark spots, and then also with our injections, treatment, and then
Okay.
and then I'm also going to combine that with, the supplements that I recommend for
Great.
patients to take every day.
Okay.
And that's really just our holistic wellness
Sure.
inside and out, because everyone wants to look beautiful and stay young as well.
Right, and without invasive surgery, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that's kind of our MO, is to do everything naturally and as holistically as possible.
Excellent,
Well,
excellent.
I want to add the most important thing of our selling point is that the reason why you get the blemishes and your wrinkle is because you grow old. It's a disorder. It's caused by blockages.
Okay.
So if you don't do this after the regular pico, laser, PRP, those things will come back.
It'll come back.
You'll
Yeah,
come back,
it can
okay?
come back.
Right.
But if you restore the health
Right.
and learn how to maintain it, you might take 3 times longer or 4
Right.
times longer to come
So
back.
I mean, you do have to do maintenance, but
Sure.
if you maintain the inside,
Yeah.
it'll be much longer. It'll have much longer lasting
Fantastic.
But to
results.
real clear, okay, look at my pictures 13 years
Well-
ago. I have a lot of wrinkles and my face was puffed up and it's dry and
Right.
old.
Right.
Okay, but look at my
Yeah,
face
you've
now.
got good skin
we
now.
Haven't,
It looks
we haven't
good.
get any laser or PRP.
Well, that looks pretty
So
good.
we
Let's-
add to this, okay, I'll grow my hair and next year I'll look a lot younger.
Yeah, he has no
let's
makeup.
I know he has no makeup. Let's tell them the
I don't have makeup on
website
either.
and the phone number that they can go ahead and find out the information. So it's drtong.com.
Yes.
Right? Okay, good. And then tell-
drtong.com.
got it. And then your phone number is 714-556-8664. So they can go and check out your scary pictures.
They're on there.
All right. Well, thank you both very much for being on. I appreciate the information. And
You're welcome.
I just might visit you with a camera and we can show everybody what's going on.
Yes.
All right. Thank
Thank you.
And remember, if you want additional information about what we've talked about here today, and so you can learn how to be younger as well, go to drtong.com. We'll be right back.
Yesterday.